Good morning. It is Sunday morning and I am in the Walmart parking lot. I have two car dealerships I want to take you out to. And I've loaded it yesterday on a different phone, but I deleted it because I don't feel like downloading the app and all that other stuff on that phone also. My other phone was at the house I had to upload a video. And then when I went to upload the video, it uploaded, but then I saw the word copyright and I was like, oh crap, it's the music. I had to re-upload it and do a voiceover over the music section. So I was at home charging. But I fully charged it, cleaned it out, and it's ready. Went to Walmart to get some salads because I have not been eating anything green. I've been eating my tofu and, my bacon and eggs, soups and stuff, but I have not been getting my green vegetables in. The lady said that you need 2 protein and a lot of greens. And she said the protein need to be the size of your hand. So, I hadn't been doing that. So I love Caesar salads. I got a Caesar salad mix where it comes like the dressing and the croutons and cheese, and then I got a kale mix that comes with some other stuff. And then I went to do that, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get what I originally went to do was just get the Caesar, and then I was like, oh, well, since I'm over there, let me get the tofu. I got some tofu. Y'all, I walk at that store paying almost $67. Like, I got me some wild caught shrimp, tofu, salads, onions, mushrooms, Caesar salad dressing. The only one they had was the one that was made by what's the name of that restaurant? They had no other Caesar salad dressing, only the one made by Olive Garden. It better be good. What else did I get? I saw a $4 clearance fan for $4. Onions, mushrooms, another salad, organic spring mix. Then I got some salad toppers. And then some of these Chobani flips. And some of the Oli or probiotic drinks. They were expensive as I don't know what. And what else? I think that was it. I don't know. But yeah, I did not go in there to do all that. So I was like, well, since I'm getting this, let me get this. Well, since I'm getting this, let me get this. And then I got some biscuit and croissants rolls. Like, I'm getting rid of meat out of my life because of the situation. We don't know what's happening with the meat, which is not a bad thing. I just got to get that protein elsewhere. I will be eating seafood. So I'm not going to say I'm a vegetarian because I eat eggs and blah, 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 blah. And then my next process is getting rid of sugar. So that means I'm going to have to do a lot of DIY stuff. So if I want a certain type of salad, I'm going to have to make everything from scratch, but make a big container of it, So because I am the type of person that when it is, I'm trying to get some more daylight before I start taking you out to this car dealership. I am the type of person, it's like, okay, I want to try something. It's like, okay, so I'm not going to eat meat. So certain things that, well, let me backstory. So when I feel like, when I'm to the point, well, blah, 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 I can't get out. Whenever I get like to the point where I am now, which I'm going to fully do this along with some other stuff, I all of a sudden can't cook. I feel like I don't know nothing. I got to have meat. Just got to have meat. And that's not going to be the situation. And then all of a sudden I can't think of nothing. And I'll go on Google. I'll be like, oh, that's too much ingredients. And blah, 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 blah. And, I just all of a sudden just get dumbfounded. So I'm going to have to make these things and make them in large quantities. If I want Caesar dressing, I'm going to have to make it from scratch. Just do a large quantity of it. Or as much as my refrigerator can hold. Well, as much as that, as long as it'll last in the refrigerator, put it like that. So, with a lot of vegan meals, I'm not going to say a lot of them. Yeah, they do require a lot. I just want something simple. Like I got, which I can't find it. Walmart got rid of it, but I don't know that. I don't know what they did with it. It was like a Korean broth, which I don't make that from scratch. But I mean, I don't know how. I can do vegetable broth. So did the broth, tofu, mushrooms, and the onions, the long green ones. And I had a little bit of soy sauce and some oyster sauce, and I kind of watered it down because it was too salty. I can't have all that salt. And I ate that for like 3-4 days. It was really good. So I mean, it don't have to be all the crazy stuff, but that's all I know how to make something that's kind of like healthy, but you know. But I got to get my greens in. So when I do a heavy shopping, it's a whole bunch of protein stuff, including seafood. And I can't say I have to buy like salads every 3 to 4 days because it's not going to last. It's going to go bad and I don't want to. And one thing I hate about buying when it comes to a Caesar salad is, I don't know what you call it. It's the middle part. That they have a lot of that. And I'd be wanting the end part where the actual romaine is. So I'm going to have to get my own romaine and cut it myself and do it myself. So, yeah. What time is it? 7:04. I generally eat yogurt because the dairy makes my mucus thicken up and drain all that other stuff. But I was in the store and I got hungry. And Dr. Berg taught me this off of YouTube. If you eat anything that has sugar, starch, or whatever before you go to bed, and all I had was a cheese and egg sandwich of how I use bread. And I get up and I'm hungry. So I got this out of Walmart. I've been watching Van Lifers all night long. YouTube pissed me off because I like watching everyone's creative ideas and thoughts on van life, good or bad. But YouTube pissed me off because every time I go and pull up van life, I see nothing but white people. And that doesn't piss me off, okay? What pisses me off is, don't show me all white people. There's black people too, so I have to type in black van lifers. I want to see everybody. When I put in van lifers, let me see all races of van lifers. There's not just one race of van lifers. Everybody got unique creative things. Everybody got their own stories. Everybody got a good and bad at everything. Let me see other people. I finally saw a Korean guy. I was like, well, dog. I hadn't seen any other races. I saw a Korean guy. Like, I shouldn't have to go in the Google search and put in the race to find people. Like, and there's a lot of them. And I actually saw in some part of Georgia, there's a black nomad festival. Oh, it was pretty cool. And they have this other festival in Arizona where all the races get together. One of the guys, he's a young black guy, something blue. He's a van lifer. He went to Arizona, and I wouldn't mind visiting because it was like a bunch of people, all different races, all different backgrounds, out having a bonfire, just having a good time. I'm like, man, that's what's up right now. And it seemed like every time I get on YouTube, Arizona is the place to be as far as people getting together. I know it's hot. I'm in South Carolina, so I know heat. I don't think they get snow, so I'm not sure. But this lady was, I can't think of her name. Older black Latino lady. She does a lot of interviewing people. And I put down, Arizona seemed to be the place for van lifers. And she said, yeah, and she was telling me how the weather was and the different places in the area. Man, let me tell you something. I'm not even going to lie to you. I almost feel like selling a lot of my stuff, a good great deal of my stuff, and put whatever I would like to keep in storage, and just, like, I see people where they got an income coming in to cover their needs, and they're traveling. And I'm like, man, you know what? I've been stuck in corporate America. And corporate America is ran by people who have their own ideas of screwing you over, lying to you, firing you for no reason. They got the buddy system. Like, it's never going to be a perfect job because it's ran by people, and not everybody is good people. And these people, they travel, they see stuff, they do stuff. They're enjoying life. I was like, man, I would love that. I really would. But there's a certain way you have to do it if you can. And that's having some money set aside. But I really wouldn't mind that life. I've never traveled. I've tried, and I'm horrible with direction. I cannot read a map. I've never had to. But you're going to travel, I think it's a good idea to have one. I have a GPS that probably need to be updated. And of course, I have my phone. And I should just travel. Just jump on 95 and just go. I'll tell y'all a story. Back home, I never traveled. Older people raised me and never traveled. I went to Savannah, Georgia, in Columbia, and that was it. And I never was taught nothing different. And that's why when I met people that's from different places, or people that had parents when I was younger, travel, I admired them. And one day I was leaving from my hometown. I had to go to a training to Columbia. I was so excited. I knew nothing about directions. I kid you not. And I was driving. And I just kept seeing a lot of water. And I was driving. And I was like, dang, why is it taking so long? You know, I'm driving. And finally I stopped. I was like, ma'am, how long before I get to Columbia? She said, ma'am, you're at the border of Florida. She said, you are at the border of Florida. She's like, you're in the wrong direction. Man, I laugh about that now. But then I was so pissed off when I got to that hotel room. I was so tired. Because I thought I had it. And I was like, no, ma'am. Wrong place. Wrong direction, sweetheart. Wrong direction. So now it's like, I don't know why I'm waiting now to do this stuff, but I mean, to do it now, don't do it at all. And I was thinking, I was like, you know, that's why I like to watch a lot of different people and listen to how they feel about van lifers. The only bad thing I hate about van life is now that I noticed that a lot of black people talk about how, because of our skin color, we have to be careful because you got people out here that's going to mess with us or bully us for no reason whatsoever. And other races don't have to worry about that. And I think that's sad. But, and then you got some that hadn't experienced it. I've experienced racism here. I'm sure I work for a lot of racist people. I'm sure I still do. I'm sure you know, it's just one of them things. It is what it is. Just take that crap someplace else. But, it's like, a part of me is getting excited and getting amped up because I know it may happen and it may not happen. And the reason why I say may not, because I'm trying to pay off my debt. And I don't know if something happened to where I'm able to get a second job, which I saw one, and I'm going today to put in an application at another restaurant to do dishwashing. That's fine. I don't have to deal with people. I'm going to put in an application, but I'm going to find out why they keep hiring. But if I can find me a job part-time to work around my banking hours, that's good. I'm thinking about coming out of the contact center and going to the Teleline, but it's a pay cut. Yeah. And I may be able to knock all these bills that I plan to want to knock out this year. I'm not going to keep my car. I'm going to still trade it in, but I don't know what I'm trading it in for. But I want to be able to trade it for something that I probably can sleep in and push come to shove. The only reason why I'm still thinking about van life is because it's getting lighter now. It's because I don't know what's going to happen next year or two. You know, tomorrow's not promised to anybody. That's given. That's a given. Bible says that. But my situation is my home. You know, rent is moving faster than the track star where I'm at. And no one is fixing up nothing. And if they're fixing it up, it's patched up. I see homes that look like they've been hanging on for dear life for 50 million years, and now they're patching them up, and they're patching them up, and all of a sudden these are great, beautiful places. I'm thinking to myself, that stuff that y'all use is some peel and stick stuff that y'all got from someplace, and y'all renting these places out and they're falling apart. Not all tenants are going to tear your places up, but you got some that will. So, but you got some that will tear places up. Stay in your lane now. So yeah, like I said, I don't know. This man is 83 years old. He lives in Florida. He got investors. I'm not trying to wish death on him, but he could die anytime. He hasn't been doing these tenants in these apartments good at all. Very greedy. You raise the rent, they'll no want to fix nothing. Those windows, same windows have been in those apartments out. I don't know. From what I'm hearing, they've never been replaced, and the apartments been built since 1977. Okay, so yeah. So I don't know how much longer he gonna last. I don't know if he gonna retire. I don't know if he gonna sell it to his business partners. If they do, that rent's going up. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's no let me think about it. That rent's gonna go up, and I'm not gonna be able to afford what it's going up to, because, you know, our next one or two, we're gonna be over $800. Yeah, I'm not paying that. I refuse to pay $800 in rent. I'd rather pay $800 in a mortgage, but not rent. So yeah, I'm not doing that. So like I said, I gotta figure it out in a year or two. The reason why I say a year or two also is because our rent has went up, and I said this in the previous video, 5 times in 2 years. Because it went up in September of 23, and now it's going up February. Yeah, this February. September 23, our rent went up. February of 24, another increase, $50. So yeah. I'm almost been on here for 20 minutes. That's cool. Okay, so I'm heading to did I see any vans over here? Because this is an open space where I can walk. I'm heading to one of the car dealerships now. On my way here, I passed by almost about a good 10 car dealerships, and I'm peeping for vans on the way, looking at all the other car dealerships. But I know 2 I'm going to for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off and then come back on, because I have some more to drive. And I'm gonna come back on and show you. Oh, and I did see this guy. I don't know what this guy's issue is. I don't know if he does this for YouTube, but he's a real jerk. But he was talking about something I was thinking about. He was saying that he's like 295 pounds, and he said, he was talking about what vans are really good vans. And I agree with what he's saying. And he also said something that I was thinking. He was like, y'all need to get these Ford Econoline vans, and we'll see one. You need to get these type of vans, because they're made to go miles and get miles, and these are the vans that people use for businesses and stuff. And I want one because I'm a big girl, and I want me some space, and these things gonna run for a very long time. So I'll show you. And he was like, you know, you can find one for $5. I'm trying to find one cheaper than that. So yeah, because I want to be able to put it on my credit card. I want to pay for it with my credit card, and I already know what my monthly payment's gonna be on that credit card if I spend that much, which is a good thing. And then on that same credit card, if I have any repairs that need to get done, same credit card. Yeah. So I'm thinking ahead of the game, because I don't know what is going to happen. This man could walk in here and he could say, hey y'all, after February XYZ ABC, and if he does that, I'm just gonna pack my stuff up and live in the car and do what I have to do until I can get on higher grounds. But the thing, I just got my debt I screwed up, and my debt, the debt I accumulated, caused me to be in this situation. Because if I had no debt, none of this would have bothered me, and I would have been looking for a home. So yeah, so let me get down the road, and I'll be back with y'all guys in a few, because it's getting brighter and brighter, and I'm loving it. I got my little tripod thing with me today, so we're gonna be looking, and I'll be looking on my way to see if there's any more car dealerships that has vehicles. I need to slow down. Whew. Guys, This is the name of the place. It's Turnage Motor Company. And I'm going to show y'all what I came to look at. Y'all, listen, I'm fat, so I wobble. So if I wobble, I'm sorry. I like this Honda. I like this Honda. $14,995, 2,600 Honda. I love this Honda. I really, really like that Honda. I used to keep having the same issues with Hondas. And y'all know what it is? Let me tell you what my issue is with Hondas. The windows stop working, like it jumps off track. Is it the radio? It's some other crap that pisses me off. These are the two babies that I really, really, really like. So this is a Honda. The window's foggy. 2006 Honda CR-V. I really, really like this. And then this is the, and they're both $6,495. This is the 2006 Toyota Highlander. I like these, and I wish that I can purchase this one and that one at the same time. I don't know if we can see on the inside. It looks really clean on the inside. Well taken care of. I don't know what the back look like. The back look pretty good. I know a lot of these vehicles be open, and I really don't like to like. Look at little, oh, third row seats. Wow, I couldn't live in it though. It's too small. Okay, not too bad. The Honda. Can't really see. Also, this was really taken care of. There's something missing next to that seat. Oh, the thing folds down. I don't know if you can see where you put your drink cup right there. It folds down. All right. I like these. Now, how I found out about this place, I was Googling vans, and these popped up. One of these popped up. I don't know which one it is. Was it this one? I can't think of which one. Probably this one right here. So let me tell y'all about these vans. Is this the Chrysler Town and Country? Yes. These vans, the part where you put your foot at on the floor, like down here, I don't know, you can't see it. It has a compartment where you can, not on the front, it's in the back. It has a compartment where you can open up the floor. And I was like, dang, how much they want for this? $4,495, yeah. The floor opens up. The floor opens up. I thought it was really cool. Did I see that? I didn't see this. This is a Camry, $7,995, 2001 Toyotas. Oh, is that, you know what? This is the first time, oh, I've never really paid attention. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of space in here. Third row seats. And it has a little section in the back. I don't know if you guys can see. I can't, y'all, hold on. Dang. Okay. I wasn't paying attention last time. I like this. See, I'm trying to find something where nobody can really tell that I'm a van lifer. This is $10. $10. This is $10,000. This is the Ford, what they call it, the Sprinter van. Transit Connect. Okay, I see everybody getting this, but this is too freaking small. It's neat, but this little thing is small. Y'all can't see it. Yeah, I couldn't do this. I couldn't van life this baby. But this right here is what caught my attention. And in the when I was on the website, I saw this, and it said it's a rebuild. So I don't know if the engine, Chevy Express 2002, $9,995. I don't know if they rebuilt the engine or what, but I like this. But to me, it's still too small. But I guess, I don't know. They got it to where nobody gonna, you ain't stealing this. You ain't stealing that. Well, they got some pretty, oh yes, I did see this last night. It's legal, it's road, what did it say? Is road, oh, fully street legal. Fully street legal. I was like, dang, people are, oh, they got something back there. They probably hadn't finished working up. But this is pretty cool. So I wonder if they bought it from the military base. And then, wow. Can y'all see in the air? Whoa. I wonder how much they got for this. I don't know if you guys can see the inside. It's pretty cool. This would be a man's dream. Because, you know, men and their toys, they be serious. I like this right here. Is that tire going flat? Oh, I don't even know. But yeah, so. And then they got two Teslas up here. So let me tell y'all this, right? I had a member call me. And his balance for his Tesla was $50,000. Oh, it gets better. Not only was it $50,000, he was 2 months behind and his payments were like $900 or something odd dollars. So we froze everything, and that's why he was calling us, because I don't know how the hell this boy get this loan and didn't have to produce a social security card. So they were telling him, we need you to come in and bring your social security card. And he said, well, can I bring a W-2? I'm thinking to myself, why is it so hard for you to bring in your social security card? Honda Civic. Okay. I like this. Y'all look. I'm gonna show y'all something. I guess it ain't leather, but it ain't no good now. They left the seat out. See? You got a black Tesla. What is this? Hold on. You got a black Tesla. I didn't realize this. When did BMW 2006 BMW 13 fully electric 85 mile range, 51,000 miles, tax credit available. When did BMW make one of these? That seat got wet last night because it rained. This is so cute. I didn't know BMW made one of these. Dog, I have not ever seen one of these. This is too cute. And there's another Tesla. And the police making all this noise. I mean, another Tesla. It's a white one. I'm not a fan of Teslas. I don't see what the hype is about them. So yeah, I know that you can do some little weird stuff and it's like a little spaceship, but whatever. So yeah. So y'all, this is one place. Let's go to the next place. All right, so this is place number 2. Y'all listen. I came out here last night and I'm looking at the cars, and all of a sudden I heard music and I heard people, and the office light was on. Why these people got the office in the front and they live in the back? Hey, listen, I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. This is $6,900. Too small. I don't like it. I love this Camry. Did I see this yesterday or last night? I really like this Camry. You know, I like black cars. It's something about black car. So let me tell you what got my attention out here last night. I did open it. I don't know if they shut it back or not. And I couldn't see a whole lot of it. But oh, $7,900. I just saw a person that had one of these for sale down the road. I wouldn't pay $7,900. I know Mazdas are good vehicles. Oh, this one is well kept. That's my issue. I always look at how nice the interior look, and the engine can be blown to smithereens. So that's what got my attention. This right here, I don't like this tall thing. That thing looks scary to me. And I'll forget about the clearance. This right here is what I want. This is the type of van that I want. He wants $7,904 loaded. So I did open up. I don't know what year this is. What does the paper say? Hold on. Let me see. I don't know. So, okay, so no one came out here last night, because I opened this door. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I like that it has that door and you can get in. I don't know if you can get out or not. So it is well worn. This is something that I would not spend $7,900 for. And I did open this up too. And I keep seeing these and these type vans. So yeah, I don't know, you know. Get going. This van right here, it probably has some issues to it. It's well worn itself. This joke is big. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like how tall it is. It just looks weird to me. So yeah, these, no. But that's the type of van that I want. I don't know what year that van is. Hold on, let me see if I can look at the year. Hold on. I had to pull the paper out the window. 280 miles. It's a 2002 Ford Econoline E250. Yep, that's the van I want. And those type of vans are built to last because of what people are going to use them for. This is nice, but it looks like it's a gas guzzler. So, I don't know. They get these stuff for dirt cheap, and they sell them like crazy. And people come and get them. Tax season, boy. I really like that Highlander, but I got a tag on it, so it probably belongs to somebody. All right. Let me see what I'm looking at. When did Lowe's start selling these? Y'all look. I didn't even know Lowe's was selling these. Look at these. When did they start doing that? This is 9,000. I like these. They got the black ones, they got the blue ones, they got the red ones. The basket on the front. Cup holders. Seating in the back. Look at those. Wow. That's pretty cool. Stop. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. For some reason I thought those were open, but they're not. Whew. So I want to go take a look at the insulation. This lady was saying that the insulation they use to wrap the house, before they put the vinyl siding on, is what she used in her van. And I was like, for real? I thought they open. Oh man, it's early. So she said, well, I was gonna go look at it, but I'm not staying out here for 15 minutes. She said, excuse me, that's what she used for her van. So I didn't know that was a thing. So when I Googled it, I forgot the proper name of it. What it does is it keeps out moisture and it keeps out like a lot of the elements. I was like, man, she said it's much cheaper. So, you know. And then solar panels. I started learning about that last night, and Harbor Freight sells them. And they said those are the best things to have, especially if you get it at a good price. Hold on for a minute. Let me do this thing. All right. So solar panels, if you don't want to have to deal with it, solar panels are like more electricity. So if you need to charge something, you use your solar panel, which get the energy from the sun to charge whatever you need, including your Blue Eddy. So I've seen so many different things where they use it to charge the Blue Eddy, or they have it as electricity, and they have like the sockets that you can plug into it. So I'm trying to wonder, like, what do they do when there's no sun? Like, how does that work or whatever? And there's some people who found some for really good prices and stuff, and then it's like this thing, and you can plug it up, that you can find different adapters. The guy said you get it from Amazon. Like, I'm explaining it horribly, but you know, it's something cool. So I am getting as much information as I possibly can. Are there any more car dealerships over here? I really, really like that van. So now I know what it is that I'm looking for. Okay. And I'll go back and when I edit, write it down. So that's the type of van I'm looking for. Something short, fat, and wide like myself. That's what I'm looking for. And I would be so happy to find getting homeless. And I understand addiction is one of the biggest ones, and some people just have some mental issues, either, however, for whatever reason. But, and it scared me. I was like, oh, thank God I'm not in this predicament. And now we get to a point that where, okay, my rent's going up. I don't want to be homeless, and it kind of freaks me out. I'm sure I do have options. I'm sure there are places that I can live in, you know, and it may not be what I'm in now. It may not be the size. I may have to downgrade or whatever, but I'll have a roof over my head because I am willing and able and can work. But it's just one of those things where it's scary. You know, like if something happens to me, I don't have a backup plan. There is no one else, you know. The one person who would have helped me is a woman that raised me, but she's deceased. And when I say me, it's nothing on my part, because as a child, you know, that lady put me through some stuff that I shouldn't have went through since I could even remember, you know, out of hating other people. So it was all put on me. So I can honestly say I ain't burned no bridges with nobody, no family at all. No. If anything, they burn bridges with me because I help some people, and in return, not even so much as a thank you. But it's all good. So I don't have anyone, you know. So it's a sad situation, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So that's why I'm okay with being alone, because I've dealt with so much from my entire life. It's just crazy. But that's why I'm okay with being alone. And it doesn't bother me. You know? And my best friend is YouTube. I got rid of my cable, like, how long has it been since I have not had cable? Wow. I don't know. It's been a really, really long time. I don't know how long it's been. Dang. Like, I mean, we talking, it's been over 5 years. I don't know how long it's been. But yeah, YouTube is my friend. YouTube. But anyway, I'm about to jump off here, guys. I think that was it that I was chit-chatting about. I wanted to show you show you the van that I really was talking about and really wanted. And yeah. So I'm gonna come back on probably later and chit-chat with you guys. Pulling in here. Good morning. It's Tuesday. I know you can't see me. My hair is coming out of my braids. Oh gosh, I wear a wig anyway. It's Tuesday morning. Good morning. And I say this every morning when I get up. I don't like going to this job. But I'm trying to, yesterday I was trying to like hype myself up, be like, okay, just take one call at a time. Just take your time. This is an easy job. You know, it's still some stuff I hadn't done before. I think I told you in a previous video, I had a girl next to me. She talks really, really rough to the members on the phone, and she slams her hand down. And this has been on before I got there. The girl who trained me told me about it, and then I also told the manager about it. I was like, can you please tell her? She was like, I know, but she never said nothing. I sent the girl a message. I said, can you please stop banging on your desk because it vibrates over here? Thanks. No, it shakes my whole desk. She said, what are you referring to? I can tell she had an attitude. And then I said, the banging on the desk. She puts down, you know what? I saw part of the message. I didn't even open up Jabber to read the rest of it. She goes, you know what? Never mind. And then she put something else. But because I didn't open it, I only saw part of the message. I just X out of it. And she had an attitude. Let me tell you something. I am the one. I am the one. I normally would just shut down or whatever and try to keep the peace and stuff. I am the one. I am the one. It was no reason for her to get nasty like that. I am the one. I don't care if God himself is standing there. I am the one. I will get in your... I do not. That was uncalled for. I have to get out of that place for so many reasons. And it's not even the people that call me. I get a few ones on that phone make me want to just be like, oh, would you go sit down someplace? But it's like management could care less. The company as a whole is trash. Like, it's just crazy to me. And what's crazy is like I'm in this mode now where I don't want to get depressed. I'm like, just get 2 jobs. Get a job where you go early in the morning, get off, have a few hours off, and then go work till late night. 2 jobs paying, some good money. You do what you got to do. And yesterday I got home. I probably didn't eat nothing, I don't think. And I got in the bed. I get up at 5. I was in this bed before 6 o'clock, and I've been in the bed all night. So that's why I know something's going on. I haven't done anything in my house that needs to really get done. I got to get away from this job. And the only reason why I'm there because I get paid good money, but it's like, okay, so yeah, you get paid good money, so you're going to have to either find one job that's paying that or close to it and get a part-time job. But I hadn't been putting it in, and it's like, okay, so I know places that's hiring, like Ross is always hiring. I know Ross don't get paid much money. I don't know, but I need to remember just day by day, take your time, call by call, X, Y, Z. So now I gotta get up and get ready. I'm gonna come back on just a few. Let me get up. I just got through paying a credit card bill. Well, I paid the bill, but I moved the money into my into my bill account. My rent, the increase starts effective, the 1st of next month. But I put the money inside my bill account. I have one account that I put only money in to pay bills. I'm gonna put my $1,000 for now, and I just put $200 on my car. I gotta get it paid off. That's my biggest thing right now. And of course, I need CV joints, and I'm gonna have to use a credit card for that. But I'm trying to wait it out. I don't know at one point when it's gonna be to the point where I need to actually get it done. Then I'm gonna need an oil change, but I think I'm gonna just buy oil and put it in the car. So, yeah. But I'll be back on in just a few. Let me go and get ready, and I'll come back. I'm back. Something's got to give. It'll get better once I can get past these bills. It was nice to see my car payment go down. It's always a pleasure to see that, because it almost gives you that. That's why, like with saving money, when you can physically see it grow, like it just does something. To me, at least. So, yeah. I need to get on the ball as far as trying to I don't know, when I come home, it's not depression or drain, it's just I just don't want to be bothered when I get home. The good thing is I don't have no one calling me, so I don't have to worry about my phone ringing all the time. That's one good thing. I don't have to hear a phone ringing. Y'all, dang, man. My fault. Let this be a lesson to anybody. Just because you get a job paying more don't mean you can start spending because you got more money. Please let that be a lesson. Just because you got more does not mean you should go spend it and get into more debt because you can afford it, because nothing is promised. I know we walk around like it is. Nothing is promised. I am going through it. I really, really am. Your girl is going through it. I'm trying to keep it together. And let me tell you something. It is freaking hard to keep it together. That's why I need that girl on the other side to chill. Let me tell you something. I realized about something in life. You got a lot of bullies in this world, and all different races. And this is going to sound really mean and nasty. And that's not where I want it to go, but it is going to sound like that. Well, hell, that's what it is. Quit messing with people. You don't know what people are going through. When they lash out on you, it's your fault. Leave people alone. You don't know what they're going through. People will unleash some shit on you that they've been going through since the day they were born. Stop messing with people. Just, oof. And I'll be telling you, man, that's why I was like, I got to get away from this job. Like, I have to get away from this job. And I was like, just go ahead and put in your 2 weeks notice. Hopefully something come in. Hell, if ain't nothing moving in now, I don't know what's going to happen if I do decide to do that. I got to get away from this company effective. And I almost feel like I got 3 options. The 3-1 is real great. Either I can stick it out into a position I'm available, or I can step down and go on the teleline. Do they count their cash or do they have a machine? I can step down and go to the teleline or just leave. And I was supposed to call HR to ask them what the pay cut would go down to. If it's something that's still affordable, I might can still, work something out. But, whew, baby, I don't have a problem working in the contact center, but I want to be working in a contact center where I'm helping people find resources, answering questions, and, can be able to answer the question and break it down to where they can understand it. Because I realize a lot of people who call in, they don't understand a lot of stuff. They've never been in banking. It's never been broken down. Some people just don't know, and, X, Y, Z, A, B, C. So, yeah, whew. But like when I get home, it's like when you're mentally drained, exhausted, whatever, however, you just don't feel like doing anything. And my mind is like NASCAR, cars just going. And when I get in that bed and I watch YouTube faithfully every day, that's how the day go by, I don't watch YouTube. And I watch AMSRs, or I watch the shampooing ASMRs. Like, the sounds really relax me. My back is itching. And then there's this guy that I also watch now. He's going through some things where he's actually homeless, and he seemed to be like a really good guy. So I watch his story and listen to him and stuff. And, but y'all, when I tell y'all the struggle, and it's like, in my mind, it's crazy how I can make up this stuff in my mind as far as, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to get this job and we're just going to work. We're just going to focus on work. And it looks good in my mind. We're just going to focus on work, get the bills paid off, and then we'll go from there. Oh, it looks wonderful in my mind. But we know that's not how it plays out, because in our mind, not only does it play a trick on us, that's where the devil chills at. And I know if I go to another company or do something else different, I may be like, oh man, I wish I never left this job, this job at this bank as a contact service representative. I'm gonna wish I never left. Oh no, I'll go to the job, and I know no job is perfect. I know it's gonna be some BS, but I'll get to the new job and be like, oh man, I wish I would have stayed at that bank, because all I had to do was answer the phones. And excuse me, that's what crossed my mind yesterday. It's like, dang, I can get these bills down. Almost gone. It'll be so much clearer for me. And, I was thinking about the van life thing. And it was like, do you really want to do this? Like, do you really want to spend your life in a van? Type situation. Jobs aren't really paying, so that's a struggle. And then, I got a booger in my nose. And then, I'm waiting for this lady to tell me about this thing about school. About these classes, when it's gonna start. Well, she's supposed to be sending my information, I guess, to look at to see if I can get into the budget or whatever the case may be. Whatever. Hopefully I can start school. So I don't know. Once I start school, that'll be a help. Simply because I know that once I get done, I could have something, and what I'm going to school for, I could take it wherever and work from home and make money from it. So yeah, hold on. I have booger issues every morning. So yeah, I fight so hard to keep my mind together. Like, that's why I say I don't need nobody snapping at me and getting no attitude and stuff, because I am on the thinnest string you could possibly be on, and I'm fighting tooth and nails. Hold on. I'm fighting tooth and nails. I'm already not pleased with my manager. She texted me yesterday, and I was ignoring all her texts. Then she texted me, you have to actually call, not text, to let me know, blah, 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 blah. First of all, your manager said texting is fine. That was just something from you. Now I know how to treat you. Do like how you do me. I'm going to do you like how you do me. Ignore. Ignore, ignore. I don't like being petty, but I mean, for you to be a manager, I expected a lot more. And why would I have done that? That's stupid on my part. These managers don't be managing. They just manage to keep their job and could care less. But anyway, let me get up here. I'm grabbing my lunch and my breakfast. I made me some breakfast sandwiches for the week. I hadn't taken none of my medicine. I hadn't taken my medicine in weeks. And that's not a good thing. I don't need any issues to show up. But anyway, I'll chit chat with y'all another time. I'm packing up. I stopped by this ATM and I gotta head to this job. I don't want to burn the bridge because I never know if I gotta ever go back with just a different position. But baby, when I tell you something, whew. Was there something I want to tell y'all? It was a fraud thing. One of my members called in. Speaking of fraud, I did get my $2 back. I had a member call me. I had an older member call me about something in reference to fraud. I'm trying to tell you this stuff so I can keep y'all, updated on what's going on. Oh, listen. If your debit card declines at the gas pump, or if you have Apple Pay or wherever you store your card but don't physically have the card, when you go to gas stations, they're now going to require you to use your PIN. If you have it saved on like Apple Pay or whatever, and it doesn't require that, you're going to have the physical card. I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, people are so pissed off. You're going to have to do the PIN transaction because banks and Visa is losing billions of dollars. So yeah, just want to leave you head. I'm going to try to remember this on the next video. If your card is declining, you have to use it as a PIN-based transaction. You're hearing it now. We just got news about it yesterday, and it's spreading, and people not liking it at all. So, just so you know. All right, let me go. Y'all, bye. Today is the 31st of, hold on. I cleaned my ceiling fan. Meant to tell you that. Today is the 31st of January. And before the month is out of February, I will not be at that job. The female manager, the one who talks about the employees and ignored me, I asked for help today, and it was like one word response. I had a member that was upset because Dominion Energy sent the authorization to say, hey, I'm about to come due and pay on the 29th, and the lady didn't get paid until the 30th. So they showed up, and then her pay showed up. She got mad. I went to speak with the manager. When I went to go talk to her, because the guy manager, who is the big dog, well, not the big dog, he's on the floor with us. And he was like, you have to talk with her. And if she can't resolve it, she'll bring it to me. Well, he sends everything to her. So as I'm walking to her, her room is really small. So she can see me. And I see her with the funky face saying something on her breath. So as I'm walking to her, I can see the attitude. It was more like, and talking under her breath and stuff. And I was like, and she'd go, yes. I don't know what the hell y'all want me to do. So I'm contemplating not putting in 2 weeks notice and burning the bridge. Like, the system went down all day. Our members are wild and crazy, but I can deal with them. The girl on the right of me is going off on the customers and beating on the desk. It's pissing me off. Whoo! I said, I can't do this. Y'all, my body, my physical body is going through some stuff. And I know it's because of the stress. Y'all, I got in here. I got 2 profiles with 2 emails at 2 on Zip, 1 professional, 1 side jobs, and 2 on Zip. 2 on Zip and 2 on Indeed. One is what I did back in the days at restaurants, and another one is my professional one. I need to buy the program so I can do my skills so they can see I have other qualifications. I gotta go. Before this month is out, I will have me 2 jobs. I'm trying to find me an early morning job from early morning to whatever to get my 8 hours in, get me an hour break and have an 8-hour night shift and do it like that. I'm going to have 2 jobs. I got to make sure both of them are enough to cover if I have a full and a part-time job. I don't need both of them to be like as if I had 1 full-time job. I got to go. That bubbly, this is the company value bullshit. Excuse me. Sorry. The real them is coming out. The new employees, they calling out already. One, he stopped showing up. The girl is blocking him from getting a job, but that's his fault. Like, oh, they can't keep people. We have third manager who's quit. Who's walked out of the branch. Third manager in 2 months. And what's crazy is the majority of the people that's leaving, the emails will say, such and such is terminating employment at the end of such and such day. That's 2 weeks notice. Employee has terminated employment effective immediately. We see them doggone things like waves in the river. I'm like, and I'm not the only person want to cut loose. My God, it makes me feel so good to see this is happening because I'm not tripping. The system is trash. The company does not have it all the way together. You got people in position like, oh my gosh. And it's not even my members. It's not the people that call me. I get a small percentage. I had a lady today. Had a whole freaking attitude with me because she don't know how to work her iPhone. You better get a flip, almost cursed. You better get a flip phone. So she couldn't get into her online banking. To verify you, you can either have it call you, text you, or email it to you. It texts her. She was supposed to write down what it texts her and reply back. I said, reply back with the number. She replied back where? I said, send it back to the person. You know how like if someone texts you, you can reply back or you can talk with them back. Come to find out she hung up the phone and got mad at me. Her stupid behind son told me, what reply me? I said, I forgot her last name. When I called her in, she said, what? I said, have you ever got a text and reply? And I noticed she never answered the question. Why? You can't, you don't even, I said, ma'am, I can't, I don't know how to use it. I got an Apple phone. Well, okay. And you clearly don't know how to use it. She got mad and hung up the phone. It's like, I get people like that. I want to punch in the face, just cuss out and be like, but I can't do that. I'm okay with the people on the phone. Amazingly, I get some crazy ones. I'm okay with them. But the managers, like the help that I was requesting and made sure I had and was told I was going to get, that's gone. That is no longer. When I tell you I want to stay in banking because I eventually want to work in loans. That's the goal. But right now, I need to focus on paying off my bills and getting out of this stressful situation before something happens to me. And if it's physically affecting my body, I can only imagine what this is going through. So I'm about to go and give me an application for Ross and see if they got any part-time position. So I'll be back because I'm not going to talk to y'all while I drive because it is dark. How much money I got in my account? I ain't going to buy nothing from Ross, but y'all, listen. This is ridiculous. Like, I just applied at Michelin. I'm about to apply. I saw this guy calling today, and he worked at BMW in Spartanburg, South Carolina. His check was like $600. I'm going to go make cars. I would go make cars. I'll go make cars. I mean, I don't have to work in the office. You know, certain people do certain things to get into the office, and I'm not going to be that one. Like I said, I'm brown nose. I don't like the smell of shit. It's too close to my lip. So, you know, I work in the factories. I go work with the men. I ain't got a problem with that. I ain't gonna try to talk to none, holler at none, try to get with none. Just no. No. So, yeah. This lady showed her raw. And I'm hoping, and the girl who sat next to me with the attitude, when she get around the manager, she feel like she got sense. I want to ask them, who are you? Which one are you? Like, I don't know who I'm dealing with, who I'm talking with. Baby, I understand why people walk out. I understand why people leave. I understand. I understand. They pay really good money, but it's not worth it. No. No. And I'm trying not to burn the bridge there, because I may go back, but in a different department. Baby, let me go and because see, this is the goal. So I still have the other cashier job that I haven't been to because I'm on medical leave, but I want to keep them because they'll be my full-time night job and find me a daytime job that's paying a lot more. And then I'm going to transfer from that location because these college kids will make you choke the sandwich meat out of them. And so if I go to another one where there's a bunch of old people, I can work there full shift, full 8 hours, and then work a daytime job. So I'll just, find something to do in the day that pays good first thing in the morning. Then I can go to them at night that pays really good. And, try to figure it out from there. The night job is something I ain't going, I don't care if I wash dishes in a restaurant. I found some positions where you washing dishes making $20 an hour. I never see such in my life. I've never made that much washing dishes. $20 an hour to wash dishes? I was like, what? So I could do that one. And then, of course, I'm going to need another job because, I'm trying to go over what I was making or whatever as much as I can. But, baby, I wash dishes. I did a little resume today. And it showed my restaurant position. And it showed my positions here at the bank in the place I got laid off. And that's it. They ain't gonna care anyway. I must apply for like 10 positions. And when you go on Indeed, they got you taking these stupid behind tests. I'm so tired of them tests. Every time I say, you need to take this, you need to take this, I'm deleting because I ain't taking crap. I'm gonna find something. Before the month is out of February, I'm going to be gone from there because I need to go. That's it. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to, where am I going? Ross. I'm going to Ross right now. When I come back, I know BMW. Who was it? Who else got factory jobs? Spartanburg got jobs. BMW, I guess that's in Spartanburg. There's a new plant in Charleston, South Carolina. Now, I don't know about living in Charleston, because them people over there be acting crazy, man. Them people ain't got no, in a certain part of Charleston you can't live in. That's just what they sound like. I just, no, sir. No, sir. So, I don't know. I don't know. But I got to be going. I got to be going. I better figure it out, and I better figure it out quick. When I come home, I leave work, let's say about 5:10. 6 o'clock, after I walk through that door, I'm in this bed, and when I wake up, the alarm is going off at 5:30. Like, I do nothing. I have no life. I need to pack up some stuff and whatever. I noticed that they started putting the windows in or whatever. And I keep saying, I'm going to go and grab some applications and go and try to find something, and I get in this bed, and when I get to work, I'm about to lose my mind. Today, I was like, go. I was supposed to go to Bible study, which started an hour and 7 minutes ago. I ain't going. I need to go. I need to get in church because dealing with people and foolishness will make you evil. And let me get off this thing. I'll be back. I'm going to Ross, and I'm going to Ross. BMW, hold on. There's another dealership. What's the other dealership? You got BMW, and who else is the other one? What was the new car dealership? Well, in Chucktown. I don't know if they call it Chucktown anymore. Charleston. I know they got to be hiring because I know two guys. They got hired and they left. They were two guys. It was he's a real heavy guy. Like he real big and heavy. And him and his boyfriend got the job. His boyfriend, his family, his dad and mom messed him up mentally, but he got the job. The other one couldn't get the job because he couldn't get his blood pressure lowered. But I'm thinking, hell, if he got the job as a vote, I don't know who it is. But I'm thinking to myself, if he got the job, shoot, I know I can get the job. I don't know. I don't remember who the manufacturing plant is. That's in Charleston, South Carolina. Was it Lexus, Mercedes? I can't think of. Let me go. I'm gonna find it. North Charleston. I don't know who these people are. Where are they? All right, I'll be back. 10 manufacturing companies in South Carolina. And I'm tempted to get the way away from this place. Have y'all ever had a PenFed? It's a credit union. Just apply with them, and these jokers are all over. Like, they over there by USAA in San Antonio, Texas, and I like myself some San Antonio, Texas. Like, I'm really trying to get back to Converse. Like, I'm really trying to get back, but I'm trying to lower these bills, get rid of these bills before I do this. Whew, y'all, the prostitution was legal, and I wasn't afraid of the Lord, and whew, sheesh, let me stop.